Welcome back, everybody. This is Dave with Spider Monkey 2A, and we're finally back out at the range. We're out here on a gloomy day where spring is peeking around the corner. Temperatures are going to warm up eventually, but enough about that. We're here to test out a new barrel on my Remington 870 shotgun, and I always love testing out shotgun stuff. Stick around, should be a lot of fun. And before we get too deep into this video, as always, if you guys are feeling generous, want to contribute to the channel, help us out with equipment, ammo, even some new pew-pews. We do have that super thanks option down in the bar below. It's right next to the like and the share button. Don't hit that thumbs down, always hit that thumbs up. Give us that like and share, and if you want to, hit that super thanks. Every little cent's appreciated, and we love it. Okay, so what I was in the market for was a new self-defense style shotgun, so shorter barrel, shorter compact size, so I could have it for close quarter, clearing out rooms or whatever I need it for, zombie apocalypse, you name it. So my Remington 870, and I think the majority of them, came with a 28-inch barrel on it, and that frankly is good for hunting, but for self-defense purposes it's kind of hard to get around in small areas and stuff. So what I did was I ordered off of Brownells, and the shipping was a disaster, but that's not Brownell's fault. Was a Carlson replacement barrel, and what this is an 18-inch smooth bore with a fixed cylinder choke in there. So I did want something that was still choked so that I'd have the option, if crap hit the fan, throw in a modified or a full choke in, and I'd still be able to use it for hunting purposes. I mean, obviously it'd have to be pretty close to that 18-inch barrel, but I'm very excited about this one. I can't show you the process of actually putting the barrel on, but guys, putting it on a shotgun is stupid easy. I'm sorry, it's breezy out here. Hopefully you can hear me fine. But you just unscrew this cap, take this barrel off, plop the new barrel on, click that back in, and you're good to go. Man, I just love racking that slide on a pump action shotgun. But what we're gonna do today is just make sure that the majority of the self-defense ammunitions that I have actually work through this thing. And we're just gonna hit some steel. I got a ton of water jugs out here, some veggies, some 2 liters of crap pop, and we're gonna have a ton of fun. Okay, so the majority of the ammunitions I'm gonna be using are just double-aught buckshot and slugs. So, I mean, these slugs that I have are kind of made for deer hunting. If you're in a state where you're not allowed to use a rifle, you have the shotgun or the straight wall cartridge. But yep, I got some Winchester 12 gauge 9 pellet double-aught buck. I got some 1-ounce slugs from Winchester. Got some of this fancy Federal Force X2. This is basically just fancy term for double-aught buckshot. So they have little slits in them. I think they expand out when they hit on impact. We'll have to test that out. Let's see, what else do we have here? We got some. So these ones I actually am going to do a video on. These Hornady SST 2 3/4 inch 300 grain slugs. These sabot tipped ones. Oh, they are nasty looking. We'll show you here in a minute. Same thing with these Federal Trophy Copper tip sabot slugs, 300 grain. Those are nasty looking. I want to see what they do. And then we got this Fiocchi 2 3/4 1 ounce, the Arrow low recoil slug. They work, but I mean, it's still a slug. I wouldn't want to get hit with one. So that's basically it. We're gonna hit some steel first, then we'll put out the target to see what devastation we get, because we always gotta blow stuff up. But I just wanna make sure everything cycles through this gun. So first, got some of this Royal buckshot. I don't know if there's 21 pellets, I don't know. I didn't have the box of these, but I know I've shot a ton of these in the past and they work just fine. But guys, what sucks about the Remington 870 is I think it got discontinued, and it is just one other than the Mossberg 500. I think the Remington 870 is probably the most popular shotgun out there. Love that. So we're gonna shoot 2 rounds out of each of these to make sure they still cycle through. I have read some comments that people had problems with the feed ramps on these, and I don't know why, but hey, if they have problems, that's something we got to test out. All right, so just a couple rounds of double-aught buck. We're gonna hit these close-up targets. Been a long time since I shot some shotgun. I love it. cycled just fine. We hit those steel targets pretty hard. Let's move it on to the next one. Okay, so next up, we're gonna do this Federal Fancy double-aught buckshot. Well, my shoulder's gonna be hurting by the end of this one. I love shooting, oop, dropped around there. I love shooting 12 gauge, but my shoulder says no after a little while. Love it. All right, so let's see if this cycles through. I mean, I wish I had a little bit more of a sight system, but hey, we took the cheapy model. Like I said, just for self-defense, home defense. Doesn't need to be fancy, but I don't know. Maybe I would have thought about putting a red dot on there if the option were available. But we just got the bead at the end. It just kind of that old-fashioned style. All right, let's hit those close-up targets again. Woo! Saw the wad go shooting by. Those cycled through just fine. Let's move it on to the next. Okay, so we're not doing 100 segments here on ammunition. We're going to start combining them. We can hold the rounds in here. So first up, we're going to have 2 rounds of the Winchester 1-ounce slug. Nasty looking thing. So I'll put one in the barrel here. Then we'll load up the next 2 of the other style. And we're going to go with this Fiocchi Arrow low recoil slug. Interesting looking thing. So we got to put 2 rounds of that in there. Excuse me. And then we'll put that last round so that we have 2 in a row of that Winchester. Ooh. 4 slugs. Excuse me, got something stuck in my throat. 4 slugs. All right, we're going to shoot the first 2 up close. And we'll take it a little bit further then, see if we can hit those further targets. And hopefully my shoulder is still holding up by the end. A little bit further. Oh, I missed. Wow, missed both of those. Look at that. I love it. It's hard, a little bit hard. I'm gonna make excuses like crazy. A little bit harder for me to see at distance with that beaded sight. I went just over the right shoulder of it. Like I said, I got this for home defense. Probably not gonna be shooting at that range. Heck, even the range I'm at right now with these closer steel targets. But we'll try again. Actually, yeah, let's load it up. 2 more with those arrows. Can't leave it on that note. All right, let me try a little bit harder this time. There we go. I knew I'd get them. Not bad at all. Everything's cycling so far. We just got a couple more to try. Okay, so the last 2 we're going to try out are the Sabot slugs. The first one is the Federal. Man, look at that in there. That just looks nasty. So we'll put that in first. And then the 2 of the... God, these are light. 2 of the Hornady Sabot slugs. Man, those look just nasty. These would be for deer hunting. But like I said, if you don't have anything else, hey, you use what you got. So let's see what these can do. We'll shoot short and then long again. Hopefully I hit everything again. And hopefully our steel holds up to it. Man, sure is shaking around. I got to reinforce these things. Here we go. Woo. Well, everything functioned through. And hey, we hit everything that time. So if that was a deer at about 10-15 yards, it'd be dead. All right, let's get some water jugs and some veggies out here, make some devastation. So hopefully you can see all the targets we got out there. We got 8 of them. We got a gross little green little pumpkin looking thing. I don't even know what those are. We got the head of lettuce out there. Those kind of hit and miss, but I think with shotgun it will get some good explosion. We got a spaghetti squash out there. And then we have 2-gallon water jugs, a half-gallon water jugs, and then up on the steel we have 2 grossings, 2 liters of Canada Dry. So obviously we're gonna have to reload here. We can only do a 4+1, but we got mostly the Arrow low recoil slugs because my shoulder's hurting already. So we'll try to go long first, and then we'll bring it up close and finish with some Buckshot. Hopefully I can hit those darn things, and when I hit the first one, it doesn't knock the other one down. I winged it. How do you wing it with a slug? It is spraying down there. We're gonna have to shoot it again. Oh, I missed. Not that one. All right, we got some buckshot here. Let's shoot a close-up water jug. Oh, I winged that one too. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to, oh, that was a slug. Oh, I got some buckshot now. Let's finish off that water jug. There we go, we showed it who's boss. I don't know how the heck you wing certain things, but let's load her back up here. The last two low recoil slugs that I have. What else do we want to use? Let's use some of this fancy double aught buckshot. Like I said, home defense style. You are losing, with this 18-inch barrel, you are losing velocity. Obviously with buckshot, with a cylinder choke, you are going to be getting a lot more expansion. Excuse me. But I'd rather have that than no choke at all. All right, let's, we got the slugs in first. Let's see if I can't finish off that 2-liter. That was up there. Oh, yes. Let's come closer. Got a water jug up here. Ooh. Got the spaghetti. Holy moly. Let's try the lettuce. Oh, that was a good one. Got one more here. We got this gross green pumpkin. Holy cow. Oh, that's what I love about shotgun, guys. It just blows everything up. We got another water jug there, and I am gonna hit that 2-liter. We'll actually try one of these Sabo slugs. Let's try the Hornady for that, and one of the fancy buckshots for our last up-close water jug. All right, I can do this. I can do this. Don't make me laugh. There it goes. Oh, that was great. Last water jug. There we go. Just all out devastation. You just have so much fun with 12-gauge shotgun. All right, everybody, there you have it. Just a short little video showing you the Carlson replacement barrel for our Remington 870 shotgun. They also make them for the Benelli, what is that, the Nova, Supernova, whatever it is. Moderately priced. I got this one for about 180 bucks. Which, I mean, in hindsight, I could probably pick up a cheapy self-defense shotgun, one of those Turkish style ones, or, you know, maybe a Winchester SXP, I think it is, for around 300 bucks. But this I got delivered directly to my door. Well, I mean, it came to my door eventually. I don't know where they delivered it, but that's a whole nother story. All right, everybody, there you have it. This is David Spider Monkey 2A. Give us a like, maybe share this video. Hope you subscribe. If not, thanks for stopping by.